that's the example right there. Without going too far.
On that, Chris, right? What he actually said, though, I think he actually said, though, I believe anyway, that he said other decisions were made by the crowd, but the sending off, I think he kind of accepted. But he said other decisions are made by the crowd. And by the way, that's a compliment, really. I'll take that all day long.
It is, but it is until you win a couple of trophies, and then they're going to be saying that there's corruption. The Newcastle will never get a penalty called against them at St. James's Park or a red card and all of that. You know what I mean? It's all.
I know what you mean. But if they're saying because referees are intimidated by the crowd, that means the crowd are doing the job. So
if the crowd make decisions, then Caicedo should have been watching from the stands.
Oh, Caicedo, boy.
Simple as.
I mean, Tonali proves me wrong, proves me right every time, man. When I said Tonali is better than Caicedo and Declan Rice, and to be honest, he is. There's another idiot that came out today, or was it today or yesterday? One of the true Geordie made him basically. Rory Jennings, who works for TalkSport, by the way, as well as he's got his own podcast, etc. I really couldn't, as much as banter you want to throw, I could never find myself to say stuff like this because it makes zero sense. Literally, you have thousands and millions of people saying you're an idiot, which he has. And maybe that's, I guess, any attention is good attention for certain people. And I couldn't understand what the criticism was because they were criticizing Joelinton for wearing an old kit.
Yeah.
What was the credit? Let's take a watch real quick and see what actually was happening.
Oh no.
It's a joke, man. There's no sound, Chris.
There's no sound.
No.
Okay, let me go back. Let me go.
No, that's too boring.
Oh yeah, we'll all put our shirts on. Grow up.
Yeah, I know.
That's probably from passive football shirts. Joelinton.
Sitting there in the ground in a shirt, not playing as a professional footballer. Like, it's an epidemic up there. They all wear kits, don't they? It's an epidemic. They all love to go fancy dress. Why do they do that? Like,
well, you want him a suit? You want him a suit?
50-year-old.
What is the? I don't know who's he's talking about. A 50-year-old, by the way. Who's the 50? He may be.
He's on about the crowd.
General, yeah.
He's on about the crowd. Everybody wearing their black and white shirts.
It was, but I don't know what Chelsea did. By the way, Chelsea, they were known last season for having they were known last season for bringing up a bed onto the stands so people can nap while they're at the games. Well, that's kind of probably where how they've gone south on what they're doing. This guy, maybe he's a frustrated wannabe footballer because he's coming at Joelinton.
Don't give him the.
He's coming at Joelinton. He's coming at Joelinton. Well, he already got the publicity. Trust me. He's going at Joelinton for what? Wearing an old kit, being in the stadium. He just nothing makes sense.
To me, that seems like he can't be that stupid to make comments like that and actually believe what he's saying. I think he wants the clicks, like you say, because that is just ridiculous. I loved it. Joelinton wearing that shirt, it was absolutely class to see.
Well, and his missus. It was Joelinton and his missus that wore the shirts. Yeah. And like I say, it just proves, how much love these players have got for the club.
That's it.
It's a totally different feeling from the glory of the Londoners, the Southerners. When you support a team like Newcastle, nothing comes easy for you. And when you've got a bit of freedom within good owners, good players on the field that are performing, all these people in the background that have been, nurturing the power of being Champions League winners and things like that, they're all feeling under pressure now. And the only way they can deal with it is by slander. It's just by naming. Has he got the bollocks to come up to St. James's Park and call any 50-year-old, you're the fat whatever, yeah? Because I'll tell you something now, the lad can sit in his comfy armchair in his studio and speak whatever he likes behind a camera, but he wouldn't do it to any fucker's face, I'm sure.
No. He's and by the way, I mean, he does work for TalkSport, by the way, which is
he's an immature idiot. I mean, somebody in the chat said.
Well, there you go. We got.
He said Haaland wouldn't get 15 goals in the season.
Helsuzar said that people should get a petition to get him kicked out of TalkSport.
totally agree.
Listen. He is free to say whatever he wants to say, and we are free to say he's a damn idiot for it. You know.